spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Davis in at the 4 spot. Here's Conley, gets an open look and hits it.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And here comes the break. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Thompson against Edwards. Three-pointer. Thompson, no good. Lets it go from the wing. The offensive rebound. Edwards finds Gobert. Beyond the arc. Right side McDaniels. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Irving, the pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. 2 on the clock. McDaniels, that's good.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Irving missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 5.
If you want the title of 3 and D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Thompson finds Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Thompson. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. No good from outside.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And here's Thompson for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Randall, a screen on Thompson. Back to Randall. To the left wing. For 3, Conley. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. From outside the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Shot's good by Thompson.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots. Here's Conley. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Conley's got 7 points in the game. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. Thompson left side. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gafford against Conley. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards, and it's Alexander Walker in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's stolen by Irving. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Out to the wing. Reed for three. Edwards, a pass to Reed for three. DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And stolen by Edwards. On the break. Fires the three. Pass to DiVincenzo. On target from range.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. Right wing. Stolen by Miller. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. Fires from deep. Edwards, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point lead. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From behind the arc. And that's good. Spencer Dinwiddie for three. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Dinwiddie is not an easy cover. I mean, he's an efficient player who's able to use his height to his advantage.
There's the triple. He buries it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Reed for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Irving up top. He's guarded by Conley. Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. And stolen by Edwards. Fires it. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Give him 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Nails it from 3. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Irving for 3. Out to Thompson. The 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Reed's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
To the wing, right side. Dinwiddie outside. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Conley. Thompson left side. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Reed finds Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Minnesota up 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Edwards can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Irving, no good. Minnesota leading by 11. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. When you've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level, you got something real good for yourself.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Randall outside. The kick out to Conley to the right side. From deep. Minnesota again missing. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Irving off the drive. Thompson against Edwards. 19-footer. Thompson shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Minnesota again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Outside Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, a Clay makes that three look so easy.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Edwards, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Randall finds Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Thompson against Conley. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 13.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
Out to Thompson. The three. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 10. 56 seconds left in the third. No good from the wing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Irving against Conley. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. Here's Marshall. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kept alive. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. And here's Gafford. Here's Marshall. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Christie with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Pass to Minot. Clark outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Reed for 3. Parries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Out to the right wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Dinwiddie outside. And stolen by Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Irving looking around. Driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yes, indeedy, Irving, giving you much in the clutch.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. To the wing on the left. Lively passes to Irving. To take the lead. Minot pulls it in.
Surprising to see him this year, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. There's Davis with the three. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And he lobs it. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
AD staring him down, letting him know this ain't over yet.
It's tipped. Here's Gobert. Up top, Randall. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Thompson outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Davis. Oh, he nails it!
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Edwards. And here's Thompson for 3. No good. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
KD can't get it to go. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, they laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thank you, David. Now Randall, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. McDaniels passes to Randall. Randall, a screen on KD. 5 to shoot. Conley kicks to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Now here's Conley. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Durant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. And the 3 off target. It's a 6-point game. Beal against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Off target with his 3. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal kicks to Durant. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Suns trail by 3. There's Beal with the 3. Randall grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Randall passes to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
It's Beal on the wing. Edwards defending. A kick out to O'Neal. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. From past the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The three. And that one released in time, but no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Miller, and it's Reed, and at the 5, down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Miller penetrating. It's Edwards on the wing. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. And Beal kicks to Plumlee. Jones against DiVincenzo. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garza's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Booker's checked in. Now here's Booker. He's got 12. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Booker. A fader. Garza pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Reed finds Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Phoenix, no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. They've picked up 11 straight. Beal with the steal. The wide open look for Plumlee. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 16. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
The Suns shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And Beal kicks to Booker. Back to Beal. Booker with the screen for Beal. Pass to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. Stolen by Reed. Edwards looking it over. Now Reed from the arc. It's rebounded by Booker. Fades and shoots. It's good. Booker's got 14 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Beal against Edwards. The tray. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. O'Neal wide open. Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there. 24 seconds left in the first half. Reed with a screen on Beal. Edwards kicks to Reed. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Edwards. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker sinks the 3. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Suns trail by 15. Richards with it. Picked up by Edwards. Booker against Randall. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Pass to Beal. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fires for 3. Conley's shot is off. Conley's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. For 3, Booker lets it go with the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Randle passes to McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Fader on the way. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Booker looking around. Outside for Beal. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley inside the line, and the jumper is on the mark. Conley's got 8 points.
And what a smart player Conley is, and able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Durant just inside the line and rebounded by McDaniels. Randall dishes to McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Edwards, a screen on KD. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the left wing. McDaniels finds Randall. Takes a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Cans it from downtown.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Pulls it up. Edwards can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Beal can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 13. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a change for the Suns. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Kicks it out to Booker. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got 25 points in the game. Here's Reid. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 14-point game. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And a deep three from Booker. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Edwards. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dunn with a screen on Ingles. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Minnesota leading by 14. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Alexander Walker. Ingles can't get it to go. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Dunn right side. Here's Plumlee. Dunn kicks to Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Hits the outside fadeaway.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Plumlee. That doesn't go in either for Plumlee. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Suns trail by 13. Booker with no one around. They get the rebound, and Plumlee kicks to Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Gets it down to single digits.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Mr. Gobert. And the shot no good, a bit short.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's the screen. Rebound, Minnesota. And there's the drive. Fades. Devin Booker pulls it down.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Gobert. No good off the front iron. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
And Booker puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gafford. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Durant looking around. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the wing, Thompson. Booker defending. Thompson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen. How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thompson against Beal. Pass to Richards. Over Gafford. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And an always enthusiastic presence in the crowd. Mark Cuban's here tonight, enjoying what he's seeing so far.
And maybe more than any owner in the league, Cuban wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's in charge of the whole franchise, but he's a die-hard fan first and foremost.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Tipped away.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Durant from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Beal. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson right side. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Durant, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Thompson for 3. Puts it up, and Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Lets the 3 fly, and Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 6.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
And here's Irving. No points yet. Pass to Thompson. No one near him. Basket's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 4-point game, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Irving. And the Suns also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson finds Davis. Davis with a screen on Booker. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Off target from the wing. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Let's go with a three. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. Hitting 3 trades. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Irving. Three-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Screen by O'Neal. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
O'Neal misses. The Mavericks lead by 10. Christie passes it to Lively. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. On the wing, Jones. Still no points. Beal outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Beal. Fires from deep. Lively grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall passes to Irving, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A different look for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Lively, and it's Thompson in for Christie. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Oh, Booker from the parking lot. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Puts it up from the high post. And another basket for Phoenix.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
From deep three-point range, Thompson's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Irving. From deep three-point land. Plumlee pulls down the board.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Now here's Thompson. 14 points for him. No good again that time.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
On the wing, Irving. Booker defending. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
First team foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Here's Booker. He's got 17. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 4. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward position. The Suns lead by 4. Durant with it, checked by Washington. Durant, pass to Beal. Durant with a screen on Irving. Back to Durant. Fade away. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thompson against Beal. From the line. Thompson's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Booker with the triple.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Drains the triple. Irving's got 6 points.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Right side Booker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Booker no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Davis, the pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 17.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Booker for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead. Beal surveying the D. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thompson's got 20 points.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns miss again. And here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered for them. For the lead. Booker against Irving. Lets it go from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
The Suns trailing. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Davis with a screen on Beal. Outside Irving. Washington outside. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, leading by 1. And don't go. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Edwards out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Irving for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Williams on the wing. He's checked by Plumlee. Williams passes to Irving. The 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now from deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 23 points.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Steps back. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Irving missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Puts up a three. Another miss by Irving.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
4-3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Screen by Durant. Booker finds Durant. From deep. Offensive rebound. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Poke loose. All by himself. The three from Washington. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Richards. Beal left side. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Out to Beal. On the wing, Durant. Thompson with a steal. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Richards with a screen. The 3 ball. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Thompson with it, pounded by Beal. Davis with a screen on Beal. Thompson's shot is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
And the three-pointer goes.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Booker against Irving. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Durant. Fires the 3. Here's Booker. No good. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at the 3. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
For 3, Edwards. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's stolen by Gobert. Wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Back to Irving. Pulls up. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's Conley. That's to Gobert. Randall from outside, and Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Thompson, fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's McDaniels, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Now here's Randall. Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Got a piece of it. Gafford with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Irving with the ball. Conley picks him up. Dallas moving it around. Gafford passes to Irving. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the chemistry Thompson has with his teammates, recognizing when he should go for that alley-oop.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Dinwiddie attacking. Pass to Christie. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Timberwolves trail by 4. Three-pointer, Randall. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And it's Davis missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Took him no time at all on that one. Reeves got 6.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And it's Davis missing. Minnesota shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Christie, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. This one for 3. You can't get that one to fall. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And back in a moment as... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right here. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Here's Reed. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Oh, Dinwiddie in position. The kick out to Irving. Dinwiddie wide open. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game. At the top of the key, Marshall. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Mavericks leading by 6. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Marshall. Launches it. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavericks.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Pass to Edwards, and there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minod's checked in. Here is Edwards. 7 points in the game. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. It's Thompson in for Williams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in. Thompson dishes to Williams. Back to Thompson. Here's the teardrop. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the middle. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Irving kicks to Davis. Offline with his three. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you got to do it as a unit.
And here's Conley outside. The shot comes out. And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Dallas leading by 14. Outside for Davis. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Edwards from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Edwards passes to Randle. And the lead is down inside single digits. Randle's got 8 points.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Thompson in the corner. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Conley gets the bucket.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Out to Thompson for three, and McDaniels with the block. Randall finds Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Looking to get it going. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, it's tipped. Tries to save it. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Thompson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards against Irving. Baseline J on the way. Edwards can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Irving drives in, pass to Washington. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Haji Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Hits it from three-point range.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Alexander Walker up top. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Thompson, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker on the wing. Off target with his three. Thompson for three, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And here's Conley outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Irving, also Williams out there. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 5. Throws it up high and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
How about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
To the left side wing. Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Driving the lane. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Here's Marshall. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Reed with it. He's picked up by Irving. Down low. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas leading by 12. The kick out to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lively's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 9. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Edwards kicks to Randall. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Outside for Davis. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Drains the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Edwards dishes to Conley. From deep. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. For the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Pass to Marshall. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Gafford passes to Irving. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Frames it from downtown.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you.
the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. Beal, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Right side Conley. Edwards for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Durant for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Conley passes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Beal. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Dunn. No good with the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Conley passes to Edwards. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
To Minnesota.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Fades and shoots. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 6.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
For 3, Conley hits a 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Dunn. From behind the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
McDaniels can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Edwards, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Minnesota.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Shoots. Booker can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Conley. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Conley's got 6.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Booker looking around. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Edwards. O'Neal pulls it in.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, McDaniels. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Durant against McDaniels. From downtown, Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Edwards. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Miller against Beal. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Reid can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. For 3. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller, a screen on Allen. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Reid for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jones feels it out. Fires from deep. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. For 3, DiVincenzo buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. In transition, here come the Suns. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Jones. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards. DiVincenzo finds Miller. Here's Reid. Jones grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. For 3, Allen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Goes up from the top of the key. Beal, that one's good. Beal's got his second basket on the night. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. DiVincenzo against Jones. Reed for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. There's Plumlee with a 3. They grab their own miss to the left side wing. Outside O'Neal. To the paint. Out to Beal. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Allen. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Beal's shot is off. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside, DiVincenzo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 4-3. That one no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Beal, the pass to Durant. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall can't hit. Suns trail by 5.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Leans from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. The defense adjusted to that very well.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Conley finds Randall. Gobert with it, covered by Richards. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
3-point field goal.
Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Booker. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. For 3. They get it back. Now here's McDaniels. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Randall on the screen. Over to the left wing. And here's Gobert from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Great open look there. Dunn's got 6.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 7 rebounds in the game for the lead. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot by Conley, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
KD
know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep three. Durant, no good. Pass to Conley, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Richards with a screen. Booker fires from way outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 1-point game. For 3, Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
That one goes. Count it.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The Timberwolves shooting 35% so far in this one. Randall a screen on Beal. Edwards for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Durant for 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
From deep, Conley gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Edwards. Randall outside. He shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 7.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead, leading. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Jones. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at center. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Minot. And a miss there on the triple. Outside O'Neal. Here's Dunn. Off target from outside. Dunn's gone 2 of 5 tonight. DiVincenzo against Jones. Reed for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The 3, Booker. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Minot. And here's Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
For 3, Booker connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Reed for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal with it. Plumlee a screen on DiVincenzo. For 3, O'Neal. Another 3 for Phoenix. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
From deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Edwards against Booker. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Jones. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's kept alive! McDaniels passes to Randall. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 9 rebounds now. Durant looking around. Pass to Richards. Durant against Randall. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Randall on the screen. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Out to Beal. There's the 3. Fires in the triple.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Conley on the attack. Here's Edwards. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Suns leading. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it. He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he misses all 3. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 4. Edwards, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Durant. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And here's Edwards outside. Gobert. Oh, a nasty putback. What timing from Gobert.
Big time delivery. Go, go, Gobert.
Beal outside from behind the arc. Oh, the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark.
front court grade.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
The kick out to Irving. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And it's Davis missing. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Now Booker from deep three-point territory. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Irving kicks to Davis. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Outside Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Intercepted. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Shot from the wing. A rebound by Washington.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thompson misses. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Booker after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving dishes to Davis. Fires from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Booker against Irving. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now here's Booker. He's got 6 over Thompson. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Booker looking around. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Outside for Durant. Will it go? Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Beal. Still scoreless. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. And it was from... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Jones. Over Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Jones. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Christie. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jones.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Jones. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. O'Neal with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Jones, no luck. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. O'Neal with the steal. Jones with it. Guarded now by Irving. Allen for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. A wide open look for Plumlee. A miss that time would have put him up. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Suns leading by 3. Here's Plumlee. They get it again. O'Neal from long range. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Christie can't make it.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From downtown, sinks the triple. Christie's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looks fearless sending that one out.
Well, Phoenix shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Pass to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the wing on the left. Gafford passes to Christie. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Shoots a fader. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. O'Neal looking around. Over Thompson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Washington. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll. I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. No good from Irving.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Richards, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Shoots the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 8.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now here's Beal. Back to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Irving finds Gafford. Back to Irving. Gafford with the ball. Defended by Richards. Lets it fly. Gafford misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Richards. KD with it. Picked up by Davis. And the shot is good. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Davis with a screen on Booker. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Booker. He's got 14. Drills it from outside.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Thompson against Durant. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. From deep Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Booker outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Irving. He's got 8. Good D by Booker. From outside the arc. No good from Durant. Dallas shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Irving with it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 3. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Mavericks making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Phoenix leading by 3. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Now here's Plumlee. And Lively pulls it down. Irving way outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Suns shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pass to Jones. Booker outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Booker no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving looking for an opening. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas. Plumlee with a screen on Dinwiddie. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. Prosper misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Lively. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Launches from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Pass to Prosper. The putback, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Suns leading by 6. Jones kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by O'Neal.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basketball.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. O'Neal with the steal. And here's the break. Launches it. Tries to keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Booker the pass to Beal. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range.
Massive bucket. Beal showing what he's worth.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Irving from long range. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. Money! Now Booker. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Over Irving. Booker, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Washington. Thompson, left side. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Richards. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Beal fires from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Here's Thompson. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.